All right, Chris, we're going to turn to you now because you're going to raise our weather IQ on asteroids.
No, space and asteroid IQ. It has many different brands. First off, let's learn about what an asteroid is. Maybe you're not really top of your head knowledge on what this big old rock is. Well, first off, the solar system was created over 4 billion years ago, and essentially an asteroid is just a solar system leftover. So by NASA's definition, it's a small rocky body that orbits the sun created by the formation of our solar system. And the minimum size an asteroid has to be is about 3 feet. Now, it's up to about 4.6 billion years old. Pretty crazy. The largest ever recorded, way off in the distance, this was named Vesla. Not like Tesla, Vesla, that was 329 miles wide. Geez. So whenever an asteroid comes close, I'm going to do quotes, close to Earth, it's called an NEO, or a near-Earth object. So that asteroid comes close enough to Earth that they're going to say about the distance from Earth to the moon, then past that. Well, back in 2023, they haven't measured 2024 yet, 126 NEOs were reported. Back in 2020, 50 NEOs were reported. So on average, it's anywhere from about 80 to 100 of these actually happen every year, but they're usually much smaller, not really a big deal. Even the ones the size of a building that is really close to at least the moon isn't really as much of a threat unless it comes a little bit closer. So bear with me for the size here, but I got this from NASA and I'll explain it a little bit more detail. So hazard by the numbers. If a meter is 4 meters, aka about the size of a compact car, it's going to have really minimal impacts. Maybe you might see a bright flash, but it's not going to really affect the ground. But moving up to about 140 meters, that's 459 feet. That's about the size of the West Trade Building in Charlotte, which is 462 feet. When that happens, if that happens, that could create a crater, a huge crater about 1 to 2 kilometers in diameter, so well over a mile, and then that would be deadly over metro areas. Now, the last thing that you want is about a 10,000 meter one. That would be about 6.2 miles wide, and that's likely the one that was claimed to maybe do in the dinosaurs. So hopefully we see none of the above. Again, it's really far out, but it's actually a surprise that many near asteroids actually come within Earth's orbit.
NASA's done tests, and it's called a kinetic impactor. What they can do is they can send a spacecraft into the asteroid. Did a test back in 2022 on an asteroid called Dimorphos, and it worked. It redirected it. So that's something, a kinetic impactor could be used to redirect. Sounds like something out of science fiction, but they've actually done tests on it.
Wow.
So we're going to be safe after all.
Or send
We're gonna
Bruce
be
Willis
kinetic
as an
impactor.
These two are smart.
I know.